Ahoy, I'm Matt and welcome back to the Mr. Maple Show. Check out this Aesculus.
Howdy y'all, I'm Tim. I really hope you enjoyed today's video on this red flowering horse chestnut. This is a really cool one that I think you're gonna really enjoy. We have a lot of fun flowering content on our website. Make sure you go to our website, sign up for our weekly emails. We had 10 new fun flowering items every single Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when you go to mrmaple.com, you sign up for our weekly emails, you get notified when these new plants are coming out. How many of y'all love variegation? I know I do. I know many of y'all do as well. Today's video on Aesculus Aureomarginata is a plant I'm sure you're gonna really enjoy.
This has a really fun variegation style. It's almost a blue-green on light green right now. It's really divided leaves. It's got a large leaf that looks almost tropical as well. It makes a great place for that light pink bloom to form over this. We really think you're gonna like some Aesculus in your garden. We've been including more on the Mr. Maple recently because it's a plant we really enjoy. I know I first learned about a lot of these from Tony Avent, who's an avid plant collector as well as enthusiast. And I just really started getting into them. I was like, wow, this really has a place in our landscape for all of its unique characteristics.
Yeah, for sure. That tropical effect that you mentioned, the bloom, that pink to red on the bloom, and then this variegation becomes more and more prominent as the season goes on, with a little more creamy yellow coming in on that margin variegation. Makes this plant something that really stands out in the landscape, makes a nice upright tree that reaches about 15 feet in 10 years, and really gives you some fun flowering content, but also some really good foliage as well, and we love the foliage.
For sure, anytime you get this kind of foliage with also a flower, that's just a double bonus. Now this plant's gonna work zones 5 through 8, so be careful in some of your more humid zones. It may not be something that's gonna work in that higher heat, zone 9. You know, this really is based on how cold it gets, but you know, be careful in your hotter zones. It's a lovely plant for zones 5 through 8 though. We think you're gonna enjoy this one in the garden. It makes a great complement to some of your Japanese maples. You know, some of these broader leaves especially are gonna bring that flower, but they're gonna bring a texture that's unlike anything else in the garden. So when you pair this versus a red lace leaf or something like that, it's really gonna stand out, but it's really gonna show how unique this plant is in the landscape.
And in your hotter zones, make sure to give Aesculus, a lot of your upright Aesculus forms, protection from the hot afternoon sun. You gotta give them some sunlight to really get those flower spikes blooming, but giving some protection from that hot afternoon sun allows that foliage to really look better in the later parts of the season. This is one of those plants that just is that trifecta of giving you a tree, giving you some amazing variegation on the foliage, and giving you some good flowerings. So this is something that I think a lot of y'all could really enjoy, and it makes a great complementary plant to a lot of Japanese maples.
I like this print. It's almost a camo style print. It's a very unique color to it. You know, this is a plant you're gonna get out there and take a lot of photos of as its uniqueness just continues to grow in your garden. But we wanted to get on camera and get this one out here for you. It's not blooming right now, but you can kind of see some of this foliage right now. And watch for this kind of stuff coming up on Fun Flower Fridays. We're adding at least 10 fun flowering products every single Friday at 10 a.m. And so it's something you're gonna wanna be a part of. You can sign up on Mr. Maple for our weekly emails. And we're gonna be getting more flowering content out there for you and more flowering content with fun foliage.
So make sure to sign up for our weekly emails on mrmaple.com. Like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share this with your gardening friends. We really appreciate that because that's how the word of mouth gets out about mrmaple.com. We greatly appreciate y'all.
God bless.
And have a great day.